Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, January 23rd. And the headlines are colder with some snow showers, and we'll see temperatures in the next couple of days dropping into the 30s with lows in the upper teens to low 20s. And then we'll see another warming trend, and we'll see temperatures climb up into the low to mid 40s as we get into Friday and Saturday. Again, so a pretty mild pattern overall, but we got a lot of serious Arctic cold that'll be coming down the road, probably in about 8 to 10 days. Until then, looks like an up and down pattern. Right now, we don't see any snowstorms for the area. And again, that warming trend comes in as we get into Friday. As far as yesterday, we had a high of 45, a low of 35. We had 95 hundredths of an inch of rain. Missed the record by 5 hundredths of an inch about a little bit after midnight, a few hours. We had a really good rain shower come in with a little bit of hail, and that dropped another 23 hundredths of an inch, but it came a little bit too late. So almost a record yesterday, but not quite. Again, we have no snow on the ground now. It's all gone. And so far for the year, 20.8 inches, and we're about 50% of the normal seasonal snowfall. And I think we'll increase that as we turn the page into February, but not a whole lot until then, although we could see some trace amounts today. Temperatures this morning quite mild, in the mid to upper 30s across most of the area. Still in the low 40s as that cold air begins to sweep into the eastern portions of the state. And again, pretty good amount of precipitation, 1.18 inches here in Breckenridge and 1.19 inches over in London were the two leaders. And again, a lot of 3/4 inch amounts across the western and central locations, with around a half an inch as you get across the eastern areas. And again, we'll try to get the final numbers with Blissfield included. We have another station that's currently down. There may be some more added to that. But again, we forecasted 6/10 to 9/10 of an inch when you take all the stations together and then come up with an average. And we were right in the sweet spot at 0.72. So every once in a while, a squirrel catches a nut, gets his nut. So certainly not too bad of a forecast. And again, we'll update that to include Blissfield, which should bring this number down a little bit. Well, we got a couple of other locations that may actually bring that number back towards where it is right now. If we look at the graphical format, again, this area here where I've got highlighted, that was the forecasted target. We had 6 of our stations fall within that forecast range, and then of course a couple above and a few below, and that give us our pretty good average amount. As far as the satellite this morning, you can see the big upper low turning its way from the plains, and again, that'll continue to move off to the east. So we got, again, one more day with a lot of clouds and some precipitation, mixed rain and snow, changing to mainly snow showers. And again, some areas could see trace amounts here over the next 24 hours before we begin to see more in the way of sunshine as we get towards the latter part of the work week. On radar, you can see some of that area, especially coming into southwest or southeast lower Michigan, down around Jasper and Blissfield. It'll be heading up towards the thumb and over into southwest Ontario again. So that'll add a few more hundredths or maybe a tenth or two of precipitation to the area. And again, on the back side of it, the cold side of it, we got snow showers. Those again will eventually filter into the area. As far as the weather map this morning goes, you can see our double barrel low pressure system now continuing to move off to the east, and that'll take the mix and the snow showers with it. But again, not until we get into tomorrow will we see improving conditions. As far as precipitation over the next 7 days, this would include some of the precipitation this morning and some as we get towards next Saturday, when we may see more light rain move into the area with those warmer temperatures. As far as snowfall, again, most of the snow continues to be into the Upper Peninsula and into northern lower Michigan, where there were winter storm warnings. Still a couple of counties under warnings, but most of the advisories and warnings should be allowed to drop here later this morning or into the afternoon. As far as the forecast goes today, highs in the upper 30s. They'll slowly fall into the low to mid 30s by late in the day, and then highs tomorrow only in the upper 20s to around 30, but then we begin our warm up again as we get towards the weekend. We'll see temperatures up in the mid 40s with an increasing chance of some light rain overnight on Friday, but especially for the day on Saturday, which may change to a few snow showers by Saturday night. And as far as weather watch this morning, you can see our winter weather advisories, a couple counties in northern and lower Michigan under a winter storm warning, and some more advisories over on the shorelines of Wisconsin there. Some of that with that wraparound, also getting some additional snowfall there, area flood watches as you get off towards the east. But again, most of the state not in too bad a shape. Lots of snow if you still want to do outdoor activity across much of the UP and the far northern lower Michigan. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.